My name is Harsh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we will discuss about how we can create the ASP.NET MVC project using the .NET command. So let's start the session. So I have just created a dashboard folder in my desktop. This is the dashboard folder which is empty right now, and I have the Visual Studio Code is already installed in my system. So I'm just opening this and just drag and drop this dashboard folder. Now inside this I will be going into the terminal, new terminal, and here we can just use all the commands of the .NET. So for example, I'm just writing here .NET new, so we can see the list of the .NET command. For example, if you want to create the ASP.NET Core web app, we can use this. If you want to have the server Blazor server app, we can use this command. Class library this. So what I want is I want to have the MVC ASP.NET MVC project, the model view and controller. So let me show you the list of all the templates which is available here. So I'm just saying .NET list, and with the help of this we can see all are the different commands, all are the different shortcuts which we can use. So as we want to create the MVC, so we can just use this MVC as a shortcut. So we can say .NET new and then MVC. If I want to create the Angular, I can create the Angular also, React also, the web APIs, the web. So we just need to mention .NET new and the short name. So I want to create the MVC, so I can just say MVC. The moment I write .NET new MVC, so it will create the new project which is based on model view and controller. So I'm just going into the left side, and you can see there is the dashboard folder. In this folder we have the controllers where we can see the list of the controllers. So by default we will be having the home controller, which we can see here. Let me reduce the size of this. So this is the default controller. We also have a view in which we have this index.html and the CS.html and this privacy. So we do have these two different pages, and I just want to run this app now. So to run the app we can just say .NET run. So with the help of this command we can just run the app. We can go into the browser and we can see the output. As this is the MVC project, so we will be having the controller. You see here we will be having the model folder also, which is only having this error view model, and we have view. So basically controller, model and view. That's the reason it is called MVC, model, view and controller. So the project is started now, and you can just see here it's listening on localhost colon 5034. So we can just go here and run this, and we can see the output. So you see we have this navigation bar, home and menu. So this is basically the default controller which we can see, the home controller. We have this welcome message, and this we have also the menu like home and privacy, and the footer basically which is having the copyright 2023 dashboard. So you see like this is the home controller which is having this multiple actions. The privacy actions is there, this error action is there, and this is basically the constructor. So whenever we have the function name same as the class name, this is called a constructor. So it will automatically gets invoked whenever we create an instance of the class. And inside the view we have this index.cshtml, for example for this home, which contain this message called welcome and building the web page with ASP.NET Core. This is basically inside the anchor tag, and this anchor tag is inside the paragraph. The same you can see in the browser. So we are just getting this learn about build web apps with ASP.NET Core. So this is how we can create the MVC project using the ASP.NET command. We can also use Visual Studio. So for example, I already have this Visual Studio installed in my system. So if you don't want to use the command and if you want to create the MVC project, so we can just go in the Visual Studio and we can select the new project and we can just select the option MVC, and then we can create a project and run the project the way we are just doing it right now. So this is how we can create the project using terminal. I am using Visual Studio Code here. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.